Hello, my friends. Charles Scoville here, and I want to touch upon something that I believe is fundamentally crucial to your success online. And I'm not just talking about within At Hit Profits. I'm talking about you experiencing absolute success online when it comes to the kind of money that you're making, the kind of lifestyle that you can live, and what it is that you're dreaming, why you're involved here, what is it that you're trying to achieve online. I want to share with you something that is fundamentally crucial to helping you reach that goal, what you've got in mind, your reason why. And it really comes down to a few things that I discovered for myself. Now, the number one thing that I discovered right away, it actually took me a year, so I don't want to say right away, but I mean, it did take me some time to finally, and I heard this time and time again from leaders at the time in the industry, and I just ignored them. And I thought, no, that's the way it works for them. It's not going to work that way for me. But then I said to myself one day, I am going to do it. And I'm about to share with you exactly what it is that I did. Now, the very first thing that I did was I bought a website domain through GDI. It was $10 a month, and I set up my own website, set up my own brand, and started to learn HTML. When I came online, I had no idea anything about internet marketing, no idea about anything HTML. All I had was a dream. All I had was the desire to finally work from home so I could be there for my son instead of having to risk losing my employment any time that my son got sick and I had to be called away from work. So that's where I am coming from here, trying to really help you achieve what it is that you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish. And what that really was, what I just needed to listen to, is getting your own website, creating your own name online, creating your own brand. And when you do that and start building your own list, and this is what I want to show you right here, is if you're needing to build a list, which everyone online who is truly trying to make a full-time income online really needs to grasp, is sometimes people look at services like Aweber or Traffic Wave and they think to themselves, I'm trying to make money online. I don't want to spend more money. But you got to recognize that you're now a business owner. So if you are trying to build a business, you need business tools. You absolutely need business tools. Aweber or Traffic Wave or any other autorespond service that can allow people to sign up to your list. And what you've got to do is create some kind of website that doesn't tell anything about what you're doing, what kind of business you're promoting or anything, but you'll want to provide benefit or a value of why someone would want to set up their name and email into your list, such as I'll provide training, I'll help you. A lot of these helpings, those types of things, don't really attract the leads that you might think. So if you set up a boot camp, that was a popular thing for quite some time, a boot camp where it's a 7-day course, every day you get another email, and every day it's a video course of instruction, because that's exactly what you want to do. You want to be recognized by your list, by your leads, by your prospects as being the leader. And the best way to do that is to become knowledgeable. And the more knowledgeable that you are, the more people start to trust what you're saying, because you actually have true knowledge, and people need knowledge. People who are just coming online, and there's a lot of people that are not very successful online. In fact, the statistic is 97% are failing online. So you have a huge advantage as one holding knowledge, is to bring in and attract that group of people, because they all need help. They need a leader. They need someone to show them how. Okay? So that's fundamental. Build a list. Get yourself a website and start getting leads. Even if you don't have another business, work on your personal brand. Work on helping people in whatever it is that they're involved. And before you know it, you're going to have people asking, what is it that you are involved in? You're such a great leader. You're such a great helper. You're giving me some real benefits and value, and I haven't even paid you anything. What's going on? What are you involved in? They will come and eat out of your hands. So that is something that you've got to first work on. First, build your list and start building yourself up as a brand. Get your own website out there. That is fundamental. And I know I've said that already on this video, but I mean, it really is that crucial for that to sink into your mind, how important it is to build a list. Because the most important thing that you need to also recognize is as you're advertising online, no matter what advertising resource you're using, it says something like, now you can email 34,000 people. And you're like, wow, I can email 34,000 people. Well, those 34,000 people know that that safe list or that traffic exchange. They know that service, but they don't know you. So you're going to have to continually use that service over and over and over again for more and more people to know you, like you, and trust you. So there's a lot of repetition that's involved in internet marketing. So if you're building your own list, these are people that actually signed up to your list because you've introduced themselves, or they have become familiar with who you are because you have already introduced yourself. They're signing up to your list. So when you're emailing your list, your results will be a lot better than the results that you're sending through somebody else's list. So that's the real benefit of actually owning your own list, is that you, when you are ready to join something, if you haven't joined anything else yet, you can email them and say, hey, this is something that I have been testing out. It's something that I have found is legitimate, and these are the ups and the downs about it, all these types of things. When you present yourself as a leader, people will begin to know you, like you, and trust you, and follow you into anything that you get involved in. So this is the most important thing for you to recognize. Now, what's the next important thing? Advertising, because you need advertising to build that list in the first place. You need advertising to get leads for your business, to grow your referrals, no matter what it is that you're promoting online, to grow a downline, to make more money. You need effective advertising. And I've been online for a long time, since 2008. I mean, I know that's not very long for a lot of people, but that is over 5 years. So I kind of look at that and say to myself, I have used a lot of advertising resources, and I reflect on that. I've used a lot of advertising resources, and you know what? I have lost a lot of money on failed advertising resources where I don't get any clicks, I don't get any visitors to my website. I send an email out to 1 million people or whatever that the ClickBank offer said or whatever, and I didn't get anybody to even visit my website through that resource. So I just kind of look at that and say, there's a lot of fraud, there's a lot of scams out there when it comes to advertising resources, and people are honestly needing to grow their list. They're needing to build their income online. They're trying to grow their downlines and get referrals. And people are seeking earnestly for effective advertising resources. Now that's the great thing about AdHit Profits, is that we are actually delivering true value. Real quality advertising. And the great thing is, people are setting up campaigns for $10, for $15, $25, the kind of money that they're spending on other advertising resources and not seeing the kind of same results that they're getting on AdHit Profits. In fact, there are some people who have finally said, you know what, I want to build up AdHit Profits. I want to get more referral commissions. And they're going out there and they're having a hard time getting referrals using these other advertising resources, but they're using AdHit Profits to advertise other things, and they're seeing results, and they're saying, oh my gosh, the results are truly on AdHit Profits. There's a huge difference advertising on AdHit Profits versus anything else. Anything else. One testimonial says, I have paid for a lot of advertising this year prior to AdHit Profits. Now, AdHit Profits is my first choice for spending money on paid ads. First choice. That says a big thing right there. That they are quite familiar with advertising online, and they are quite familiar with the results that they're getting elsewhere, and they're seeing better results here, and that's why they're going to be advertising here first choice. First choice. Jermaine says, share this, guys. The entire network marketing industry money-making opportunity needs to know about how good it really is to advertise on AdHitProfits. It really is good, you guys. It really is good. And if you haven't yet tested out the campaigns, I urge you to do so, and then you'll become a believer. And the more that you believe in our ad services, the more you share them with others, the more we sell advertising services. Now, just a few benefits of AdHitProfits is we deliver targeted traffic to your websites, to your lead capture pages. Okay? So, I mean, that, again, is what a lot of people are out there searching for. They're seeking for this targeted advertising service. You're only going to be paying for the clicks that you get on your banners. So that's really amazing. You set the budget that you want for your campaign. Easy. You know, I mean, these are some really great things. You're able to save money off of maybe some other advertising resources. I don't know if you remember those old Total commercials, but they would say, 10 bowls of this cereal equals 1 bowl of Total. That's kind of how it is with AdHitProfits. Your spend here on advertising will save you a lot more money having to spend in a lot of other places, because the visitors are truly coming to AdHitProfits. They're really looking at your banners, and they're actually coming from all of the other advertising resources anyway. So you could actually save yourself some money and put your banner just on AdHitProfits, and your banner will actually be seen through a wide range of different sites. So, I mean, that's one of the great benefits of using AdHitProfits is your exposure is real and it's true. Now, another great benefit of AdHitProfits is all the people who purchase a directory listing share in every single one of the purchases. Every purchase that comes in, those revenues are shared with you and everyone else. There's not a lot of great advertising services that actually do that actually share from every single purchase that comes in through the system. And then the next amazing part is that your withdrawal from your commissions and the revenue sharing that you get are so super fast. In most cases, instant. So just consider that for just a minute. People are out there struggling, trying to find valuable advertising service that really, really works. Okay? Real exposure, real eyeballs, real clicks, real targeted traffic to your website. And the people that have been tracking the results, they have been amazed. And if you have used our services and you're not seeing the results, check your offer. Take a look at your website and see what it is that you can do to tweak your website to maybe appeal to a more professional crowd. Maybe your website looks just too amateur. Or maybe the benefits that you're presenting aren't really too great. Maybe it just looks like the people that would get involved with you would only be awarding you commissions. People really need to understand how getting involved with you is going to benefit them. And that's where AdHitProfits comes in, is to get involved in AdHitProfits, it's going to benefit you because you're going to be sharing in all of our site revenues. Your advertising services that you purchase will actually work. You'll actually get real visitors to your website. And you can actually get paid commissions for leading the people here who are struggling. I mean, 97% of the industry is failing to make money online. And one of the major reasons why they're failing is because they simply don't know where to advertise. They simply don't know the strategies that will actually bring about true success. And you can be that leader. You can help them. And what's in it for you to help them? 10% commissions on all of their purchases. And what we're seeing is that even though we have a small number of people right now purchasing our ad services, we're seeing that of that group, many of them are repurchases. Many purchases coming through the system right now are people who are buying again. So that to me just illustrates and kind of drives home the point that what we've got on AdHitProfits is gold. It's incredible. And now we're just barely breaking into the industry. We're only 3 months old. And there are so many people In fact, a vast majority of the industry has never heard of Ad Hit Profits, and if they have, they truly have no idea about how effective the advertising services are on Ad Hit Profits. And I can pretty much guarantee that people who are very interested in making money online, they already know the only way that they're going to make more money in their opportunities on their pay-to-click websites within their businesses is to get more referrals and customers. And that's exactly what Ad Hit Profits is all about, is helping you make building your business a more profitable experience. And take care.